Hello, good afternoon, welcome back to the infamous ab attack with me, Zachary King. Give me 2 seconds, this has gone on, there we go, hopefully should be on charge now. Right, cool, so today's ab workout is not going to be what I call a completely intense workout. We're just going to be focusing on just getting your core muscles firing and also going through some technical points on how to do your plank and side plank and different other core exercises you might be doing safely and effectively. So think of it as more of a tutorial on how to train your abs as opposed to a full-on blast and stuff. There will be a workout in here, but it won't be as mad as you're probably expecting or hoping. So if it's not for you, that's fine, not trouble at all. But if it's something for you, to learn a bit something, hopefully something a bit different, then fan dabba dozy. Okay, cool. So for the first one then, again, I'm sure you've been taught how to do a plank, I'm sure how you've been taught how to do variation of core exercises and stuff like that. But when we do ab exercises, what you got to remember is that the abs and core kind of work in one or two of the same ways. So when you do your what I call your core position, so your core work or your plank position, that's something called anti-flexion, so anti-extension of the spine, meaning that stops your bum from dipping. So I'll give you an example. So your plank would be, say from here, and all this exercise is doing is avoiding anti-extension of the spine. So stop it. So you're trying to create a force against the gravity, try to push down your back by pushing your pelvis or pushing your abs into neutral position. Then we have something called anti-lateral flexion, which is basically an anti-lateral flexion of the spine. Again, like I say, we've got side planks, which are essentially this exercise, because again, gravity is pushing me down here, so it's trying to laterally flex my spine. So I'm just trying to avoid that by pushing my hips high in that position. Then you've got spinal flexion, extension we call it, but for spinal extension is going to be, working more on the lower back. But spinal flexion, as you probably know, variations like crunches, sit-ups, and all stuff like that. Then you have got rotation, which is here. Again, Russian twists onto this one. But then you can also do some things like stabilisation. So you can do things like what I call balance-based exercises using your arms and legs. Because that's what, remember, core training is. Core training is all about utilising your deep core muscles, but almost using your arms and legs in coordinates with that. So it's almost essentially a full body movement. But what I mean by the stabilisation is by doing something like this. One that, to be clear again, my core's got to remain stable and tight. I've got to avoid twisting one side to the other. There's also a little bit of balance and stability going on to that. So that's what we're going to try and cover anyways, is cover a combination of those things for today's workout. To start with, guys, all we're going to do is just going to focus on the anti-spinal extension and the spinal flexion on this one, on this exercise. Just trying to get those deep core muscles firing, but also work on what I call your rectus abdominis, which is your, what I call your six-pack muscles, essentially. If you were to look at it from an anatomy standpoint, I'll call it. Okay, so what we'll do, guys, let's get ourselves started with here as well. All we're going to look at doing is about 40 seconds of a plank, 40 seconds on of a plank, then going to take a 40-second breather. We're then just going to hit a 40 seconds of a spinal flexion. Again, there's going to be 4 exercises on this. Anti-spinal extension, spinal flexion, just those 2 movements under 4 exercises. So, from here, your first one, for 40 seconds. All I want you to do is then go into a plank position, and then from here, shoulders pulled in back, legs out wide, posterior tilt, shoulders back, keep the hips up nice and high, and hold it there for about 40 seconds, guys, okay? On my count, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, plank position, forearm position, legs wide, hips nice and level, shoulders back, brace it, shoulders nice and tight. So hold it there for about 40 seconds if you can. In terms of today's ab workout, it's going to be a little bit less intense than the ones I've done before. Only because, again, I'm sure most of you have been doing intense workouts the last couple of days, so we're going to ease it off a little bit. 20 seconds to go, abs nice and tight. Make sure your shoulders stay pulled in back also. Into your last 10 seconds. Into your last 10 seconds. You're going to focus on the quality of the core movement as opposed to the intensity. 3, 2, 1. Awesome, well done. Next one we're going to do is laying flat on our back. Laying flat on our back on this one. So from here, all you're going to do, put your feet on the floor. For this exercise here, all you've got to do is make sure your shoulder blade's pulled in back, head back also, facing almost essentially behind you, avoiding using your neck to do it, otherwise you'll put too much strain on your neck. And then from there, we're just going to make it a tad harder with our arms above and an overhead crunch, because there you've got gravity pulling you back. Give it 10 seconds and we'll go from there. So arms behind you, shoulders back, lower back in contact. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Get that squeeze at the top. Back down. Crunch. Back down. Squeeze. Back down. Squeeze. Back down. Squeeze. And back down. Just make sure you put your mind muscle connection into these deep core muscles as you come down and up. Halfway there already. Inhale. Exhale. Very good, guys. Very good. And up. Last 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1. Very good. Well done. Now we're going to do back to that very first one in that anti-spinal extension. So that plank variation this time. All we're going to do this time is get ourselves in this push-up position, or in this plank position. All we're going to do this time is I want you to rock forward over towards your hands, and I want you to bring your arms as far away from the centre of your body as you can. Keep your hips nice and level. Rock it forward, rock it back, tiptoes, forward, back. Again, don't forget to breathe as you come in and out. So we go at 40 seconds in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Very good, guys, very good. Let's hips nice and level. Nice start, well done. Nice and strong, rock it forward and back. Halfway there, halfway there. If you want to make it slightly harder, bring your feet together. Then you've got it a little bit more harder to come through. Last 10 seconds, last 10 seconds. Rock it back and forth, rock it back and forth. And in 3, 2, 1. Awesome stuff, guys, well done. Fabulous stuff. Now we're going to do that spinal flexion one, so a different crunch variation. For this one here, all we're going to do this time is have our hands onto our thighs, keep your head back, shoulders back, and just reach up, touch your kneecaps. This gives you a chance to find your end range. You'll find the end range of motion. So if you can reach further, great. If you can reach your kneecaps, great. You can make that harder by bringing your feet further away, so it makes you have to reach up further. But again, find what's best for you. We'll do that 40 seconds again, and I'll repeat the same cycle one more time. So 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So up, squeeze, back down, head back. Make sure you touch those kneecaps every single time. If you make it harder, like I said before, move your feet further away, grab it, back down, grab it, back down. Again, if you make it easier, bring your heels into your bum, and then reach up, back down, reach up, back down, get your lower back pushed into the floor, and we'll go up again. Squeeze, back down, squeeze, back down. Very good, very good. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Awesome, guys, fantastic. So what we'll do, we'll repeat that cycle one more time through. So we're going to go plank, overhead crunches, into that rocking back and forth plank. Then we're going to end up doing the one we just done, where we have reach up towards our kneecaps. 40 seconds again, each one. And then we're going to end up doing that spinal lateral flexion and twisting exercise also. Get those sides to essentially work. Okay? Last 10 seconds. Get yourself set up if you're joining in. Thanks for those who are joining in also. Ready? So 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Forearms to the floor. Hips up high. Posterior tilt. Shoulders back. Keep it tight. Bring your feet in together. Make sure it's tight. Shoulders back. Make sure you're all nice and solid here, nice and solid. We're going for 40 seconds again, guys. In for the nose, out for the mouth. Nice and strong. Really hold that position. Halfway there, ready? If you want to make it harder, like I say, move your arms further forward away. Or bring your feet closer together. Or if you want to make it harder, just do some variations like this. Posterior tilt, shoulders back. What I'm focusing on is the quality tonight. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Drop to your knees. Fantastic, guys. Well done. Lay flat on your back for this one. Lay flat on your back. So again, back to that very first one. Push your lower back in the floor. From there, arms above over your head. Chest nice and tall. And all you're going to do, crunch, back down, crunch, back down, crunch, back down. Get those abs to really work on this exercise. We're going to get it 15 seconds. Just make sure when you do your crunch, you don't use your head to pull yourself up. You're almost pulling using this muscle here. Use your stomach muscles to pull yourself up, not your head. So in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Make sure your shoulders supporting back, tight. And again. Very good, guys, very good. Okay, you're halfway there, ready? Halfway there, ready? Let's go. Make sure you get that squeeze at the very top there. Squeeze at the very top. Squeeze back down. Squeeze back down. Going down. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good, guys. Well done. Awesome stuff. Now to that third exercise of this round. Plank position, but you're going to move like a seesaw. So you're just going to move forward and backwards. Now the reason why we do this one is because when you bring your arms further forward, what happens is that you're lengthening almost your deep core muscles and your six-pack muscles. So they have to work essentially eccentrically and concentrically by moving your arms up and down. Last 10 seconds so you can see what I'm going to do. This position, hips level, shoulders back, rock it back and forward, rock it back and forward. In my count, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Good job, well done. Good stuff, guys, well done, well done, well done. Into your last 20, last half, keep it tight. Make sure these hips stay level, shoulders pulling back. Into your last 10 seconds, here we go, 40 seconds of these. And in 2, 1, awesome stuff, guys, well done. Alright, so, last one we do here then, and then we're going to finish up on one more exercise, and then we'll be all but done. But the last one's going to be a combination of the two I just spoke about. So for this one, knee reach crunches, shoulders pulling back, touch your knees, back down, try to make it harder, move your feet further away, reach up as far as you can, so your abs have to really work hard for this one. Last 10 seconds here, last 10, nice and tight on this one, push your lower back in the floor, keep your head chin back, nice and solid, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And then pull these up. Crunch, back down. And again. By doing one exercise. There we go. Sorry, I think I just cut out in between. There we go. Obviously, you cannot trust the internet. So, with this one, all we're going to do, guys, forearm position, 90 degrees. All we're going to do from here is then you've got 3 options. Bend both knees, hips up level, one leg straight and both legs straight. From here, all we're going to do is twist, reach under, and back up. Make sure hips stay level. Twist, back up. That for 30 seconds one side, 30 seconds on the other. One more round of each, and then that'll be your 15-minute ab attack done and dusted there as well. The last Facebook one for the week. So if you're going to miss this one, best to do it. Best to tune onto my Instagram tomorrow for all the other workouts that we're doing. Or, as I say, join my unlimited classes. Okay, get yourself set up. So forward position 90 degrees, feet position here, and in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 30 seconds, hips up high, rotate, and then rotate round. And then set the hips up nice and level, nice and solid, and rotate. Okay, I'm going to count you down. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Drop down to the floor safely. Spin it to the other side now. Spin it to the other side. 30 seconds recovery. 30 seconds on that recovery. Drop it down so you can all see me. 30 seconds of this recovery. Excuse me. And then we'll go again. Now with this one, I will happily allow you to have your feet side to side. You're still working that side, so that's what I'm quite happy with. Right, forward position 90 degrees. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So rotate it. Hips up level. Rotate, make sure your bum stays forward. Nice and slow movement. I'm not looking for intensity. You've done too many intense workouts this week already, guys. Focus on the movement of it. Last 5, last 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, well done. Spin around to the other side, one more set, and then we are done and dusted. Hope you enjoyed this workout, by the way, guys. Hope you really enjoyed it. As I say, if you want to know more information about the other classes I teach, just drop me a message at the bottom of this comment section, and I'll help you out where I can about the other classes I might do during the week, that is. Okay, self set. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Hips up high, and then from there, rotate it round and bring it back up. Hips level. Rotate. Back up. Make sure it's tight in here. Rotate. And again, keep it nice and level. Nice and level. Go, count it down here, guys. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, good stuff. Well done. Last one, and then we are done. Last one, we're done. Oh. Busy easy, I got panned out. God, oh. Oh. Right, 15 seconds, guys. Get yourself set up. Okay, so position, full arm 90 degrees, and 4, 3, 2, 1, hips up high, and then rotate it round. Just make sure we rotate properly. Nice and strong. Twist it underneath you. Gonna count it down here. Get one more open if you can. And 3, 2, 1, and relax there. Fabulous work. Well done. Awesome, guys. And that's your ab workout right there, done for the evening. So if you're gonna want to join in, I've got what I call a Zoom workout at 6 o'clock tonight via my Zoom channel. If you wish to be part of that, just simply drop me a message below or message me on Facebook. 6 PM start that'll be, so once you've signed up again for that, it's £5 entry for one class or £15 for unlimited classes for the month. That also you get your workout app, your recipe books, everything like that. And apart from that, I'll hopefully see you guys who are doing the Facebook ones with me next week. For everyone else that might be watching this who has Instagram and everything, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. I've forgotten what it is, but I'm sure it won't be, well, hopefully it'll be quite good. So anyhow, take care of yourself, guys. Thanks for joining in, and I'll see you guys when I see you next. All the best. Take care of yourselves. See you soon.